Hey everybody, welcome back. Surprise here with another episode of Surprise Radio. Once again, I'm so excited to bring you another week's show. This week we're going to do yet another one of my spotlight features and focus on Ekoh. Now I know I've featured Ekoh before, but he has so many good songs and there's so many styles that he incorporates into his music, so I just wanted to focus on him and make sure to show you just how diverse his sound can be. Now bear with me, I do actually have a sore throat this week, so I'm not going to do much talking. Just know that my lack of talking definitely has nothing to do with how excited I am to bring you this artist. I'm going to bring you a few new songs, a couple of older songs, and all of them are going to speak. All of them are going to speak to me, hopefully they're going to speak to you, and they all have a message. Now, as I said, he has a plethora of songs. In fact, when I planned this video, I wanted to feature his newest song, and his newest song when I planned this feature is already not his newest song. He releases music very rapidly. He has a lot of good songs. One of the many things I like about Ekoh is that he is pretty much a nerd, and that's not to say that derogatorily towards him. He likes a lot of the same things we do. He likes Marvel, he likes DC, he likes The Mandalorian, Star Wars. He's even had songs that featured The Mandalorian and Rick and Morty and, of course, the MCU. His latest single, as of the time that I put this out anyway, is a DC villains rap. The type of music he makes, he likes to call it heart hop. I believe the reason that he does that is because there is a lot of heart involved in what he does. He believes in what he does. He has a message. A lot of people that make music have a message, but there's something about the things that he says. There's something about the message that he brings, and it will be evidenced by the songs that I feature today. There's a song about depression today. There's a song about sexual assault today. There's a lot of different music. He tries to feature as many up-and-coming artists as he possibly can. He is not signed as of right now, which means that he is very willing to allow people to use his music for many different reasons. I know that he lets streamers use his music when they're streaming on Twitch, and as many of you know, Twitch has a very strong and strict copyright policy. They will shut your stream down for copyright almost faster than anything. I mean, you could say racist things or have sexual things, and you wouldn't get shut down as fast as if you had a ringtone that had a copyright song involved. But anyway, I've said about enough as far as the intro goes. Let's get right into it. The first song that I'm going to feature, like I said, was at the time that I planned this, the newest song that he had released. It was in February of 2021. This is Gimme That by Ekoh.
Who the fuck you playing with? I put the code and then I play the shit. And don't nobody wanna play with me, cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that. Yeah, I made it, bitch. Without a label here to make it with. And I don't care if I don't make it rich, cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that. This shit is immaculate. I couldn't imagine if I was coming up and had to try to match the gas I spit. I welcome all the challenges. Kids pull out your cameras. I'm about to make these dudes look like 2012 cannabis. I'm sick as hell, not feeling well. They're keeping me in quarantine. Had to isolate and vaccinate the ones that close to me. Yelling in the mic and saying shit, you're fucking boring me. And me and all my homies, Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Yeah, hop in that boat, saving that world, call me Clark Kent. Hitting no bull, taking your girl, money well spent. They don't know you, they don't know me, they don't know shit. Assess the scale and took the risk. Now bitch, who do you think you are? I'm a song away from star. What are you trying to prove? Show me what you got and I'ma take it from you. Who the fuck you playing with? I put the code and then I play the shit. And don't nobody wanna play with me, cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that. Yeah, I made it, bitch. Without a label here to make it with. And I don't care if I don't make it rich, cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that. Hello, is anybody left to listen? I I think I wiped out all my fans along with competition. I'm on some never trust nobody shit, I've been suspicious. Cause y'all are fake as fuck and acting like you're on auditions. Hey, get a little fame and I know I got a grip in the game at the roots. Taking to the grace, no shame, like bitch, let's go to a wolf. I don't really need new friends like that, many old ones coolin'. Everybody else trying to get a little piece of the dream and the clout and the juice. Hey, you do this shit for the gram, I do this shit for the Grammys. You do this shit for the bands, I do this shit for the family. This is a part of the plan, call it an audible manning. Yeah, I swear you motherfuckers almost had me. But who do you think you are? I'm a song away from star. What are you trying to prove? Show me what you got and I'ma take it from you. Who the fuck you playing with? I put the code and then I play the shit. And don't nobody wanna play with me. Cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that. Yeah, I made it, bitch. Without a label here to make it with. And I don't care if I don't make it rich. Cause everything you got, I'm taking it. Give me that, give me that.
That was Gimme That. The next song is called Never Enough. It features a singer named Drowsy. I really like her voice and I do plan on featuring her in the future. She doesn't have very much music out on her own, but I will be featuring her in the future. Hopefully you like her voice as much as I do. The song was released in late 2019. This is Never Enough.
I swear that this ain't as bad as it looks. I got an expectation from the books I read and find myself getting depressed when I don't feel the same. A couple names still carved into the memory. Afraid to text, I made a mess. That's so December of me, right? Since I was 15, I hated this feeling that I get around people when I'm in public places. Like it must be nice to be so fucking confident. As soon as I get to know me, then I'ma be on top of shit. Yeah, I've been so lost, I'm in another world inside of my head, safe flying. It's hard to love when they don't love you back. And it's even harder when you understand the thing they don't love is an act. But it makes it easier to deal with, like, okay, I know. Well, that's the reason why I put up front up and don't wanna show the real me. Cause what if I put myself on front street and really show my heart and then get run down by a Humvee? A lovely way to go where you just hold my hand. I've never felt this cool, let me soak it in for just a second. Hey, these daydreams where I go. Cause you'll never be the same after your heart is broke. Isolation got me worried some. It's just my fucking head, I never meant to hurt no one. I'm doing my best to try to be an open book, but know that if the cover sucks, no one will ever actually read. So look, it's probably more depressing from an outside perspective. And everyone's so judgy when they don't know what you've lived with. And maybe we'd be happier if everyone could muster up the courage long enough to shut the fuck up for a minute, yeah. See, I'm just rolling with the changes. Dreams turn to wages, mixtapes to playlists. And I don't wanna move on, afraid of failing lately. I'm sick of watching all the people that I love go crazy. And so I'm off again, strapping into a rocket and taking off from my room. I don't know where I might be stopping at. Cause all the friends I used to have are popping pills, just trying to cope. But the higher you get, the harder it is when you're low. And the harder low gets, the more you have to take, right? And the more you have to take, the less you feel escape, right? And the less you feel escape, the more you numb the pain, right? You take them all on that late night. And that's a shitty way to go, but I will hold your hand. I've never felt this lost, will you please stay another second? Yeah, see these daydreams are where I go. Cause you will never be the same after your friends overdose.
At least I feel no fear. And if I just run fast, that they won't catch me, dear. Or I'll just get so high they think I've disappeared. But once I come down, they'll be waiting for me right back where I left the ground. I'll just run. I know I've done
That was Never Enough featuring Drowsy. The next song is called I'm Not Alright. This is the first song where he mostly sings. He actually only raps just a little bit. The rest of it is him singing. He was very nervous to release this, but it was a very good song. The song was released in January of 2021. It is called I'm Not Alright.
Now I've been looking at these photos, trying to figure out where that light went, how long I've been without. And all I know is that we saved that hurt, and it takes so much strength just to say those words. Yeah, I got these old mixtapes with all these songs on them I made for you, but you never really listen. And now I wish these days we never stopped talking. Yeah, I guess it's been a minute, but I'm looking around and everyone here is bringing me down. Like we used to have a voice, but it got drowned out. And all of my friends, we used to dream about money and a career, and now the fear has got me freaking on my birthday every year. And I've been feeling like the time is wasted on my mind. I'm wearing this disguise like everything is fine, but all of y'all don't know nothing about me. And I don't know how long this story goes, but you don't like this story anyway, so I'll just leave this CD on your doorstep. Another chorus that you'll just get bored with, and for once you might have shit to say, but I'll stop you anyway. Mom drinks too much, they still don't change. I'm too far gone, I can't be saved. And all these pills that I take just make me sick. This life been hitting me in waves, but maybe I ought to swim against the current. And I keep falling for the ones who wanna hurt me. I used to think I wanna grow up so quick, till I got here and the walls caved in. Now everything's so blurry, and I'm feeling like the days are wasting me away. And everyone keeps telling me that I'ma be okay, but all of y'all don't know nothing about me. And I don't know how long this story goes, but you don't like this story anyway, so I'll just leave this CD on your doorstep. Another chorus that you'll just get bored with, and for once you might have shit to say, but I'll stop you anyway. I'm not okay, and that's okay with me. I'm not alright, I never claimed to be. I'm not okay, and that's okay with me. I'm not alright, I never claimed to be. I don't know how long this story goes, but you don't like this story anyway, so I'll just leave this CD on your doorstep. Another chorus that you'll just get bored with, and for once you might have shit to say, but I'll stop you anyway.
That was I'm Not Alright. The next song is called Dreameater. Now it is a little bit of a homage to the song Maneater by Hall & Oates. This song was released in October of 2020. This is Dreameater.
Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh no, here she comes. She's a dream eater. So put your poison in my blood and go. I guess there's really nothing left for me to lose. I'm not the superstitious type, but yo, all I know is ever since I started fucking with you, I've been hitting on some new lows. Tell me why the fuck are you so happy every time I lose hope. Said that I could count on you though. Tell me where were you when I needed you most? Afraid of everything when you're not in control. I'ma drive the fucking whip till I get to the coast. I put these dreams in a book bag, and I ain't never gonna look back. Oh no, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh no, here she comes. She's a dream eater. Oh no, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Oh no, here she comes. She's a dream eater. Hey, yeah, I should've known at that moment to get away. Don't think the person that you love should convince you to make you stay, right? Probably looks insane, right? Leave, come back the same night, and when I needed help, you were there to inflict more pain, right? So let it go. Check out those motives and just let them show. Like, yeah, you need some help, but got some problems that no medical can fix. How we let it go to this? I accept the way I got involved with you, but
was Dreameater. The last song I'm going to feature is called Daudrie. This song was released in 2017. This is the oldest song that will be featured. This is a song that grabbed a hold of me and brought tears to my eyes because of the message. This is the song about sexual assault. It's a beautifully written song. It'll take your words away. I don't even have any words to describe it, but it's such a good song. It's such an important song, and I had to feature this. I actually had a different song picked originally, but I just could not ignore the message in this song, and so I chose to feature this. This is Daudrie.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak. Where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me?
It was a typical night, not much to do. Her and her friend just hanging out in a room. And they were never the cool girls in school. Someone texted them, they didn't know what to do. Said that they were just chilling and watching Netflix. He said that we got some liquor, come and kick it. Now he was older, they didn't think for a second he would ever want to hang with them, especially some freshmen. But who knows, maybe he'll think they were cool. And when we go back to school, they will look at us differently, right? She asked, she said she was down. They said cool, and they picked him up around the corner. A little tipsy already, cause they had been drinking some vodka that they found in the liquor cabinet earlier. They had never really drank, so needless to say, the thought of drinking too much had never occurred to them. Snuck out the house and got in the car. They said the house isn't too far away, so they parked and then they walked a little bit before they snuck into the window of one of the kids' basements. The coolest kids on the football team, and it was 5 of them all laughing. It seemed like everything was all good enough. Poured the liquor, said you gotta drink out of the bitch cup now. She was game, didn't wanna seem like she couldn't hang, so she drank it all down and then she swigged the bottle. By the time she looked around and couldn't find a friend and thought that something wasn't right and started feeling awful. It's where it all gets hazy. She remembers being picked up and carried to a room. It all started going fuzzy, fading in and out. She came to, he's on top of her with his friends around. No, stop, what are you doing? Quit playing. She couldn't really move and she was so drunk, but she kept saying it. She kept saying it. He put his hand into her pants, she didn't know what he was doing. She said it again, tried to push it away and she said no, but her eyes would barely open up and she just couldn't move around. Felt him take off her shirt and couldn't tell, but it looked like his friend had started filming too. Heard the sound of his voice, breath on her neck, felt his hand push her down, and that's it. It went black, tape cut right there. She don't remember anything after that. She woke up to the sound of her mom shaking her. Her front yard, 5 a.m. in the middle of winter. Said the temperature was 21 degrees and her hair had almost been completely frozen to the concrete. Still hazy when she walked back inside. She remembers that she kept on asking if she's alright then. Took her clothes off to put her in the bath. Saw some marks on her body and asked if she'd been attacked, but she couldn't really even put words together. And the whole room was spinning, she just started crying. The next thing she remembers, the doctor asking her questions, and even now it's really hard to recollect it. They said rape, and now the cops are showing up, asking where she was last night and what happened, but still in shock. Her brother had found her phone with all the people she had texted last night in the snow, and they took him into custody. It made the news. Small town football player had been accused of sexual assault. She didn't know what it was called and really felt like it was her fault. The next day at school, she was outcast. The whole student body, they had heard about it, and she just wanted to pretend it didn't happen, but the word of this video, it got around. They called her slut, said she was a lying bitch, and why the fuck would she accuse someone like him to get attention? And even if she wasn't lying, she probably wanted it, and if she didn't, she should've drank and learned her lessons. This all feels like a real bad dream, and everybody keeps staring, it seems like she can still feel the spots where he touched her. Her life is over, how can anybody love her now? And even adults think she's making this up, and all the friends she did have are too afraid to speak up. Pray to God that this will just go away, and she keeps counting the days until this court case is over. Just a little validation. Said she ruined his life, it's amazing. And let these thoughts just run all day and go to sleep now, the only way to escape it.
Charges were dropped against 2 teens accused of sexual assault. The county prosecutor says he did not believe he could prove the allegations against the 2 teens beyond a reasonable doubt.
She woke up to the sound of her mom screaming first. Said they let them all walk, thought she was dreaming first. They were kids and had their whole life ahead of them, and not to let some little mistake and a girl threaten it. Plus the dad was a senator with connections. Just boys being boys, they had all learned their lessons. Couldn't believe it, she just wanted justice. And more than that, she just wanted him to admit it. But she was disregarded, and then the backlash. They had her name attached to slut, made into hashtags. Up on Twitter, the notifications blew up, saying she should kill herself, that she deserved it. And nothing from that night and all the court dates since could have prepared for the hurt those words did. Sick of crying and being under a microscope and having her womanhood be the topic of the conversation. Half the town thinks he's innocent. Happy to get him back on the field so they can win again. Turn the computer off and chuck the phone like what the fuck happened to my life, cause I don't know. But future ruin, the reputation is nothing. And she keeps taking all of these pills but it don't numb it. She said fuck it for the last time. Maybe these people on Facebook are right. Grabbed the belt she found in the top drawer, then she took it to her bathroom to tie it up. Could barely see through the tears, but she kept hearing people call her liar as she stepped on the lip of the tub. You don't know how dark this life gets. Sick of living her whole life in regret. So she took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and then she stepped